Okay, I'm doing a VMAs review, and I had to write this shit down because I didn't want to forget what it was that I was gonna say. I'm gonna make this short because I was watching the Bad Girls Club, and they're going to Jamaica, and I want to see them be slutty. And I think I saw like the last half of it yesterday, but I want to see the rest of them being slutty today. The VMAs, before I get started, they sucked really bad. I get what you're trying to do, MTV, but your delivery sucks. Like, when you're trying to be funny, it needs to be like, aha! You know, like, that's how I want to feel it in my gut. I want to feel MTV in my sternum. Let's start with the pre-show. Nicki Minaj. Okay, now I want you guys to envision Nicki Minaj, okay? Pink beehive. A beehive. So the shit don't slang when she moves her head. It's a beehive. And she had like 2 dancers behind her, and she's wearing like this pink and purple, like really tight suit, and her ass looks like a diaper, like it always does. And then there's will.i.am, and he is in complete blackface, like my phone, doing the robot to some song. Like, I don't that whole performance was really terrible. It was awful. I love you, Nikki, but it was just ridiculous. Your outfit was ridiculous. You know what you're trying to do. Like, I think I get it. You know, she had some dancers in the back, you know, climbing up on these things, like shaking their ponytail weave, you know. And then at the end of the performance, towards the end of the performance, there was a guy in white wearing like a t-shirt that said Pink Friday. I guess that's Nicki's new album. And he was doing the robot too. And then Nicki started like rapping, you know, and then at the end of the rap, she like turned to him and went, "Bah!" You know, like, you know when you have an AK-47 and you're just like, "Bah!" Fucking retarded. Kesha was wearing a trash bag and had weave that looked like dead animals in it, and she was like, "I'm Kesha. Who the fuck are you? I'm Kesha." You know, permanent duck face, basically. The guy that signed to Young Money, he has that song, even if the sky is falling down. That guy, he's like the Arabic Jason Derulo to me. He's not really valid. I don't even know why he was there. He didn't win anything. Eminem performed first. Rihanna performed with him. And, like, you know that girl from Flyleaf, the dresses that she always wears? Like, the frilly dresses, and then she'll wear, like, boots or some shit, because that's, like, the gothic metal thing to do. That's the way Rihanna was dressed, and then she had, like, this weird gold band around her head and, like, this red weave. Now, I don't have a problem with crazy-ass colors in hair. Obviously, I don't have a problem with crazy-ass colors in hair. But this bitch's weave didn't move. Like, it didn't move. Like, she would move her head, and like her weave would move with her. I'm not a celebrity. I don't have people telling me, "Hey girl, you look good, go out there, do your thing, work it, twerk it, whatever." I don't have that. Rihanna, you have that. And whoever is supposed to be watching out for you or like getting your style or whatever right now, like, cut him. Justin Bieber did a performance and he was trying to dance. He really can't. I love you. You can sing, but you're not a dancer. You're not Usher, baby. He was playing the drums, and he's pretty good at playing the drums, but he dropped a drumstick during his solo, so like people are gonna be like, "Oh, Justin Bieber sucks because you dropped the drumstick." Yeah. And then Usher did a performance after that, and Usher was getting it. He was getting it, but he didn't lip sync like everybody else usually lip syncs at the VMAs. He didn't lip sync, so you could hear him breathing really hard the whole time. Lady Gaga, of course, wore crazy-ass clothes, and she had, like, all these soldiers that were discharged from the army because they were gay or whatever. This one really hot lesbian was wearing, like, a white suit. She looked serious. She was like, "I'm a lesbian, and I left the army on my own accord because I'm a lesbian." I want to say that the dress was by Alexander McQueen or something like that. I don't care because I'm poor, and I don't have money to buy really expensive clothes. So she had on this dress. I think she misquoted the person's name who made the dress. One dress she wore was so heavy she needed help to get on stage. She cleaned house. She won everything, if you guys are wondering. And Katy Perry was looking really awkward every time she would win something because she was pissed off, I guess, because she wasn't winning anything. Cher came. Cher looks the same that she did 20 years ago. She looked exactly the same. I was like, "Get it, bitch." And then Lady Gaga, of course, won another award and came on stage and was wearing a meat dress. Did y'all hear what I just said? That bitch had on slabs of meat. Meat. Like Shane's Rib Shack, you know? She was wearing that raw on her. On her head, she had a meat purse. And then Cher held her meat purse, and she was like, oh my god, I can't believe I never thought that Cher would be holding my meat purse, or I'd be asking her to hold my meat purse, because I'm Lady Gaga, you know. Drake, Swiss Beats, and Mary J. Blige did a performance of Fancy. You fancy, huh? I like the song. The performance was... And then at the end he said Free Weezy, because that's what you have to do in order to stay signed to Young Money. And then there was a Spanish lady. I don't know who the Spanish lady was, but this is what she said. This is what I can remember that she said. Hello, I'm Drake. You're so fine. You're so hot, Drake. I'll see you backstage, okay, Drake? And Jay-Z, Beyonce is a beautiful woman. And yes, like that. Yes, and gang, you know, like I couldn't understand anything that she was saying. She was fine. Taylor Swift did a performance, and she showed a clip of what Kanye West did to her last year. And like I've watched a lot of other people's VMA reviews. I think like they take the song as her like saying, "Oh, I'm so hurt," blah blah blah. But I think what she was trying to say is that like what he did doesn't make him who he is, so it's okay, you know? Like, so y'all don't have to chew her out, you know? Oh, sorry. Kanye West was wearing a red fucking suit, y'all. A fitted red suit with some gold chains. This is the thing. Everybody said that like it sucked, he sucks, blah blah blah, his performance was lame. Can you give me any other rapper? I'm not talking about neo soul. I'm talking about any other popular rapper right now that is a visually thinks of shit to do like that. What other nigga? Tell me Jay-Z would have ballerinas dancing around. I want somebody to tell me that Jay-Z would have some white girls, some ballerinas dancing around on stage with him. Some women in some pink chiffon skating around in circles, you know. No, he would never do that. You know why? Because he's Jay-Z. Okay, it was really simple. It was just a beatbox, 2 microphones, and him. He made the beat first, and then he started to rap to it after he was done making it. And then after that, he like auto-tuned himself, you know. I liked it though. But I like Kanye West because I get that shit. I'm one of the niggas that got 808s and Heartbreak. I'm a true Kanye West fan, okay? This is crack music, nigga. Some real black music, nigga. Yes, I'm a Kanye West fan, so I like everything that he does. He could have went out on stage and like just took a dump on top of Taylor Swift's hair, and I would have been like, that's true artistry. There we go. That's pretty much all I need to tell you guys. The VMAs sucked. VMAs sucked real bad.